For me personally, I felt like how personable they were. They were easy to connect with. When they came in, I mean, it felt like we knew them for a long time when we first met them. They came in, they explained things well. When we had questions, they were responsive. It wasn't long. We either shot them an email or picked up a phone and called them. We had a response in no time when we decided to start working with them. When we first started this project, I knew that we'd have classrooms. I knew that we were looking for a new science lab and possibly a new gymnasium, things like that. But I never dreamt that it would look like this or the way that it functions for us on a daily basis. This space met every single one of our needs and every one of our expectations that we had set forth before we started this project.
I was excited about a lot of the pieces. I mean, the open feel, the design of it, the look of it. When the paint started going on, it really brought it to life. When the furniture came in, really added to life. But I would tell you probably the most exciting part for me personally was standing here when we had our first home event. And as people came in through the front doors and just stopped, and looked around, and the comments that we got from that, just really, it was a very energizing, very exciting time that our public was now finally seeing, years of work coming into fruition. And still to this day, it's been 3 years going on our 4th year of using this building. People walk in, visitors especially, and will just stop and look. And the layout being very unique, I think it grabs people's eye, and I still get a kick out of seeing that.
They really love the design element of the gymnasium or open gymnasium concept, which you don't see many places. When you walk into a gym, usually it's 4 walls and a gym. For ours, we actually have people that will sit out in our commons area and watch an event. We've had community meetings in this space as well. So not only is it a work for our school functions, but it also adds value to our community overall. They created a design element where they can pop those garage door open. So if the teachers want to extend their space out into this area out here, they can do that as well. I think Adam Van Gorp, I think he was the one who really described it this way, was a front porch feel. He's like, every space that we have here, we want it to feel like a front porch, and that people could go and just feel comfortable in that space. And our teachers do. They use it for, classroom breakout groups. They'll bring them down and set them in those spaces. We became a viable option for people if they want to change districts or if they want to move to the community. One of the things that we deal with a lot is open enrollment around our area, just based on where people live, housing availability, jobs availability, things like that. So when people come into this, they say, hey, this is a great option for my kid. We're a smaller school district in the state of Iowa. But we're still able to offer a lot of those experiences that you might get if you go to a 2A or 3A school. Students are still going to get to experience those facilities. They're still going to get to have access to those types of opportunities. And I think it just makes us competitive with those around us.